The piece of land has just been sitting there for a decade, right? Overgrown, useless, a complete waste? Wrong. That land is a golden ticket to a business that could make you thousands, maybe even millions. From hunting leases to goat farming, here are 7 genius ways to cash in before someone else does. Number 1, chicken and egg farming. When you think of farmland, chickens are probably the first thing that pop into your head, and for good reason. Chicken and egg farming has been around forever, but it's actually more profitable now than ever, because egg prices have gone absolutely wild. Since the start of 2024, they've shot up by 86%. That's not just inflation, that's a golden opportunity. People still need eggs, and with rising demand and supply chain issues, you could be the one raking in the cash. But how do you start? Simple. Buy that unwanted land and turn a portion into a poultry farm. Chickens don't need fancy mansions, just proper coops, food, and good biosecurity. At first, you'll need to invest in chicken coops, because free range doesn't mean free destruction, quality feed, and biosecurity measures. Now let's talk numbers. A mid-sized flock can produce around 150 to 200 eggs per week. With prices soaring, even a small operation can easily generate thousands of dollars a month. And if you go organic or free range, oh boy, people will pay a premium for those. The secret to long-term success? Reinvest. Expand your flock, upgrade your facilities, and maybe even brand your eggs as farm fresh or premium organic. Before you know it, you'll have a full-blown egg empire. So if you thought chickens were just noisy little birds, think again. They might just be your ticket to financial freedom. Number 2, equipment rental and storage. What if I told you that farmers are willing to pay you just to park their tractors? Yep, that's a thing. Farmers have expensive machinery, tractors, harvesters, plows, and they don't always have a place to store them. And if you think parking your car in the sun is bad, imagine what happens to a $500,000 combine left out in the rain. Not good. That's where you come in. Turn that empty land into a storage facility for farm equipment. Just a basic setup. Covered sheds, security, and easy access can bring in $50 to $200 per month per unit. But wait, there's more. Farmers don't always own the equipment they need, especially for seasonal work. So instead of just storing equipment, why not rent it out? A rental leasing model for tractors and harvesters can bring in $200 to $500 per day. That's short term. High income bursts during peak farming seasons. Agricultural mechanization is booming. Farmers are shifting to high-tech machines, and with that, the need for safe storage and reliable rentals is only growing. According to a study by AgriLease Associates, local storage facilities in rural Oklahoma saw a 20% increase in occupancy rates over the past 2 years. This is a low-maintenance, high-reward way to turn your land into a cash machine. Number 3, goat farming and value-added products. Now let's talk about goats. Cute? Yes. Mischievous? Absolutely. Profitable? More than you think. Goat farming isn't just about selling milk and meat. It's a full-blown money-making empire waiting to happen. Unlike cows that need huge spaces and bottomless pits of food, goats are low-maintenance rebels. They can live on less land, eat just about anything, and still thrive. And here's the best part. People love goat milk. It's packed with nutrients, easier to digest than cow milk, and sells like crazy in the organic market. But why stop at milk and meat when you can go full entrepreneur mode? You could literally sell goat milk and meat to local markets, health stores, and restaurants. Ever heard of goat cheese? Fancy people pay top dollar for that stuff. Goat milk soaps, shampoos, even artisanal cheeses are a hot trend in organic beauty and health markets. And get this, handmade goat milk soap can sell for $8 to $12 per bar. That's right, a single bar of soap costs more than your morning coffee. High-quality breeding goats sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Farmers are always looking for top-tier genetics to improve their herd. The demand for organic products is skyrocketing. Whether it's goat cheese on a charcuterie board or fancy soap in a spa, goats are low-key gold mine. And if you ever get tired of running the business, you can rent them out to clear overgrown land. Because even when goats are doing nothing, they're still making money. Number 4, hunting land rental. You've got no idea how much the hunters are willing to pay just to use the land for a weekend. In places like Oklahoma, hunting is a serious business. People aren't just hunting for sport. They're looking for private, exclusive spaces where they can escape the crowds and go after deer, ducks, and other local game. And they're willing to pay premium prices for that experience. Here's the deal. If you own land that has good wildlife, some natural cover, and maybe a water source, you can lease it out to hunters for a steady income. And the best part, you don't even have to do much. You can rent out your land for $500 to $1,200 per session, depending on size, location, and wildlife availability. Some hunters prefer short-term access and will gladly drop $100 to $300 per day for a well-managed hunting spot. Want to make even more? Offer hunting blinds, food plots, or guided hunts. Hunters love extra perks and will pay for convenience. Hunting tourism in Oklahoma has seen a 15% year-over-year growth, according to a 2024 study by Rural Ventures, Inc. With the right setup, you're looking at a consistent, high-paying business with minimal effort. Number 5, orchards and fruit production. If you've got the patience for a long game, turning unwanted land into an orchard is like planting a money tree. Oklahoma is known for peaches, and once those trees start producing, you'll be selling fresh fruit year after year with minimal effort. Yes, orchards take time to establish, but it's really worth it. Once your trees are mature, they basically take care of themselves. No replanting every season. Just water, prune, and collect the cash. Fruit never goes out of style. People will always buy fresh peaches, apples, and pears. And if they don't, well, you can turn them into jam, juice, dried snacks, or even cider. More products is equal to more money. If you go the organic route, you can sell at a 30% higher price than regular produce. Fancy city folks love organic, locally grown food. A study by the Oklahoma Agricultural Board found that well-managed orchards can yield an 8 to 10% return per year once the trees mature. That's better than some real estate investments. A small peach orchard, about 5 acres, can produce around 50,000 pounds of fruit once fully mature. Even at a modest $2 per pound, that's $100,000 per year. Orchards take time, a few years before they start producing in full swing. But if you're willing to wait, you'll be sitting on a goldmine of peaches, raking in profits for decades. Number 6, vacation rental ventures. Your empty land could also be making hundreds of dollars a night just by letting people escape to nature. City folks are tired of traffic, pollution, and their neighbors blasting bad music at 2 a.m. They're craving peace, quiet, and a cozy getaway. That's where you come in. Instead of leaving your land empty, turn it into a vacation rental. Build a tiny home, an eco-lodge, or even a cool treehouse, and watch the bookings flood in. People pay for experiences. Give them a fire pit, stargazing deck, or hiking trails, and boom, instant retreat. No city noise, no distractions, just fresh air, open skies, and the perfect Instagram moment. $100 to $300 per night, even if you rent it out just 10 nights a month. That's an easy $1,000 to $3,000. Scale up? Even better. Add guided tours. People love a good nature walk or farm experience. Go luxury. High-end travelers will pay extra for private hot tubs and chef-prepared meals. Create packages. Offer farm-to-table dining, horseback riding, or even photography retreats. With more people choosing quiet getaways over crowded hotels, rural vacation rentals are booming. Studies show higher-income travelers are willing to pay premium rates for privacy and unique experiences. Number 7, barn dominium conversion. Barn dominiums are the next big thing in event ventures. People are ditching overpriced ballrooms for cozy, scenic, and Pinterest-worthy barn weddings. And guess what? You could be cashing in. People love rustic charm, farmhouse vibes, open spaces, and nature. That's wedding gold. It's not just weddings. Bridal showers, corporate retreats, family reunions. There's always a demand for unique venues. Huge earning potential. Small gatherings can fetch $1,000+, while weddings and corporate retreats can go over $10,000 per event. Convert an existing barn or build one. A little renovation can turn an old barn into an elegant high-end event space. Offer extras. Team up with caterers, florists, and event planners to increase profits without extra work. Advertise smartly. List on wedding and event planning sites. Trust me, brides will find you. Lower operational costs. Unlike hotels or fancy event halls, a barn is low maintenance. According to wedding industry stats, barn wedding venues are one of the most searched terms for couples planning their big day. People pay for exclusivity. Couples will spend more to have their dream wedding in a private scenic setting. Are you going to let that land just sit there, or are you going to turn it into cash, success, and a thriving business? The choice is yours. Go get it.